The debate on migration in the UK is a highly charged one.
It's polarised.
It's characterised by assertions rather than evidence.
There's information overload on this subject.
It creates space for alarmist views. We need better information.
The Migration Observatory will bring more clarity and transparency to the migration debate.
Immigration has clearly been one of the most important public policy issues in Britain over the past 10 years. Opinion polls tell us that the British public ranks immigration as one of the key issues of concern.
There's huge confusion in the migration debate, beginning from the very start of the question who counts as a migrant, who's entering the UK, who's leaving the UK, and that problem permeates through the whole debate.
Majority of the people think that when refugees come to this country, we just want to get free money and free houses. But the truth of the matter is nobody flies many miles, thousands of miles, just to come and live on dole.
Migration impacts on a whole variety of ways on British life. For example, if you look at the cost of the health service, often people complain about how much migrants are costing the health service, but in fact, a large proportion of workers in the health service, from the cleaners through to the doctors and the nurses, are migrants. We need to look at the whole picture instead of just picking and choosing what is particularly convenient to our political agenda.
So you have questions like, do migrants take the jobs of native workers? Do they depress wages? So if that kind of information was out there and put in a format that was easily digestible, that would be incredibly useful.
Opinion polls certainly tell us that the majority of the public would like fewer migrants to come to the UK, but it's just more complex than that. They also want us to ensure that people with skills or who are an economic benefit to the UK can come, and actually they don't want families to be divided, and they want refugees to be protected. And when government tries to deport someone, often the public object. So just to say the public want fewer migrants would be too simplistic, and government can't act on that simple statistic alone.
The public has got every right to understand how many people are coming and how long they're staying for and what they're doing when they're here. Any body that can help contribute to trusted, authoritative evidence about those questions is going to play an important and a welcome role in the debate.
We're pleased to fund the Migration Observatory at Oxford because we need a credible, authoritative, independent voice on migration.
There's news and commentary, which looks at what's going on in the media and in the world. There's briefings, which are detailed looks at key issues. There's data and resources, and then policy primers, which go into detail about key policy issues.
The Migration Observatory becomes a very important example of where academic research can have a vitally important role and impact in a debate of immense national and international importance.
One of the problems with immigration information is it's either presented by people from the left of the argument or they come from the right. So what we need really is an independent source.
We have the facility to speak truth to power. That means we're clear about the data that we're analysing, we're straightforward about the explanations and understanding of that material, and we're quite open about the difficult choices, the policy options that follow on from those explanations.
If we have good, trustworthy evidence, I think it will help inform public debate and it will also help inform good policy making.
The Migration Observatory is going to be having a very varied look at migration and analysis of migration, ranging from students, dependents, what sectors are demanding migrants and why that is, a whole range of impact and analysis.
All of the data and analysis on the Migration Observatory's website will be up to the minute, and we will be able to respond very quickly to breaking news and policy developments.
The focus at the moment is on the UK, but we have ambitions to develop the project internationally because we know these issues matter for countries across the world.
I hope that the observatory will lead to a calmer, less polarised, more reasoned debate, and through that to better, more evidence-based policy making.
With all the negativity and the misinformation out there, it's good to know that there's a site people can visit and get the facts about migration.
Clear analysis, transparent data, simple explanations stand to benefit everybody.